We are live, yes, and just like a leaked Splatoon 3 song, we're so back. Welcome back, everybody, to another Tetris 99 Maximus Cup, number 51, featuring, for a second time, Animal Crossing New Horizons. Yeah, but it's the update edition. What's the update edition? Well, next Thursday, Animal Crossing, I think, is getting its version 3.0 update, which is crazy that that game has been, I guess, supported for as long as it did. But I guess Tetris 99 has been supported even longer, so it's not that crazy. You guys want to hear a not-so-fun fact? Animal Crossing is actually 6 years old this year. Remember? It was released during the height of the pandemic in 2020. So yeah, you feel old yet? I sure do. Anyways, timestamps as always in the description below, and if you have resources to do so, be sure to watch the stream in 4K 60 FPS. You'll be glad you did. And let's get started right away with our first game. So, kicking things off with the new year with, not surprisingly, the root of my channel, Tetris 99. If you go back to the to my very first stream here on YouTube, it was also Tetris 99. All the way back during the, I think it was the Kirby, one of the Kirby skins. Kirby's Dream Buffet, I think it was called, something along those lines. Yeah. Anyways, the big question remains, how will I perform in this Tetris 99 Cup? I guess the jury's out on that. I did practice a little bit last night, so I should be at least not trying to find myself. But anyways, here's our first game. Let's try and keep it safe for the time being, though. We'll go with a few save openers to start things off. We'll reserve the MS2 for a little bit later down the road. But yeah. So unsurprisingly, Animal Crossing, much more chill theme. Not unlike any of the other skins, which are a lot more battle-focused. There's definitely the emphasis on chillness, relaxation, however you want to call it. So you know what, I'm going to try and channel that. And try and not be uptight during this Maximus Cup. But inevitably, people are here to compete, so we'll see how long that lasts. Oop. Wanted to go this way. I'm getting a little too tall here. Down. You can do it, man. Hey, thanks, man. Try my best. And down. You never know what kind of an audience you'll get with these Maximus Cups, because everyone just returns to Tetris 99. Not too many people actually regularly play this game. Oh, I already made a mistake. Let's see, how do I fix this? Oh, I made another mistake. Luckily, the damage is good, because I think I'm being get targeted. Let's fix this up real quick. Kind of like this. And like this. 2, 3, combo down. Let's see. Do I want to start getting wild here? It'll probably take a little bit just to see the general skills that we're dealing with here. Still do want to play it safe. Okay. As far as skin's concerned, pretty similar to the original Animal Crossing skin. Visual clarity wise, it's not too bad. At the very least, I don't find it any better or worse than the Kirby Air Riders one. Which apparently people hated. Still don't quite get that. Getting targeted quite a bit. Don't know if it's actually because people are targeting me or someone in danger. Wait a minute. Let's see. this is where we start to get freaky. If it wasn't obvious, I don't actually recognize any of these songs, let alone the fact that Animal Crossing's OSTs are all named after the time that they're played. Let's go for a single here. Uh-oh. Gotta do this. Okay, let's kill the stack. Go all the way down. One. Don't like the continuity on this one. Let's go this way. Now we're taking some punishment. If it gets bad, I'll do the old targeting flick. Probably not necessary though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, let's switch over, see what we can get here. This way, maybe? Yeah. Let's do something a little bit weird. Actually, don't think that was very good, but we can clean this up. Something super unusual with the whole Animal Crossing aspect. Because it's such a calm skin, I don't feel it as tense as you would with like a normal Maximus Cup. Funny how that works. Oh, that's a misdrop. Let's clean this up. Because I don't want to get blindsided if we hit top 10 and then suddenly it's frantic. Don't want that feeling. Let's do this. Speaking of, alright. I think we can mostly hold out with just 75% power. Yeah, I'll just play reactionary for now. No need to go super ham. Oh, spin. I'd probably stay on attacker and call it a day here. To give up this T, but luckily that one is right there for me. Down. Okay, this stack is not good. Four remaining. As long as we have continuity, we're good. Person on the right is like absolutely hammering me though. Well, unsurprisingly, it's 1v1. Alright, let's compete. They have the badge advantage of me, and it doesn't matter. Whoops! Hey, look at that. One game, one win. Thank you all for watching. Just kidding. Night is young. And that is scan unlocked. Unsurprisingly, yeah, it is 9:30 over here, so it's gonna be like around morning time in Japan. Technically making the playing field just a little bit harder. Anyways, moving on. Next game. Not gonna lie, I was kind of a little worried about that badge disadvantage. Because that guy was hitting me all throughout that top 10. But luckily I got a few good down stacks there, and it didn't really matter. Alright. I think we're good to play a little bit more spicy. And by spicy I mean, I hope I don't mess this up. We're good. Would this have been a perfect clear? I have no idea. Probably not. Going up and going down once again. I want a T-spin hole going here, but I don't think I'm getting what I'm after. There we go. Yeah, the stacking is kind of bad. But that's okay. Person in danger is attacking me. Didn't look like it, but I almost messed that up pretty badly. Okay, I need to just not. Come on, random. There we go. If anyone is watching from the short speed, they probably can't see the playing field, but yeah. Generally, attacks come from all directions, and that guy is definitely putting the hurt on me. Okay, I need to not build up, otherwise I could be spiked. I don't want to be spiked. Nobody wants to be spiked. Oh, I'm playing bad. I have no idea why I'm super misdropping here. Try and clean up the play just a bit. But actually, my first plan was to actually, like, clean up the garbage, which we're almost there. Still kind of messy, but more workable, honestly. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good damage, actually. Don't know about this stacking. There we go. We're getting hit up again. I'm just gonna Go down. Again. Unsurprisingly, a reoccurring theme in Tetris. Save here. Don't need to stack back-to-backs. At least it's a good thing it's not that kind of a game anyway. Right there. Nope. Thank God I didn't, honestly. I was hoping for T-spin hole there, but that garbage kind of spooked me. Okay, I'm getting lit up again. I think I should tank some of this at least and try and stall. There we go. On the bright side, playing in a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup. Seems like you get targeted a lot, but actually, there's a lot of fraudulent players here, if you catch my drift. Let's tank this set of 4. I need a T. There it is. It came a little later than I wanted it to. A little scary. Playing field is not calming down and we're already at top 10. Luckily, I think my stack is pretty fine, so I can just spam Tetrises, it's okay. Need a T again. That is huge damage. Okay, this is a bit of a risk play right here. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Speaking of a risk play. Man, it happened. The person that eliminated me got eliminated. It was probably someone in danger too, so they reflected all that garbage back at me. Oh well, that's life. Next game. Hopefully... Well, actually, I don't feel too bad about the whole 99 to 10 gameplay. It's definitely just tightening up the, tightening up clutch time, really. It's funny, because, that was a pretty smooth first game that we had, too. Oh well. I think I overcomplicated this stack. It didn't need to be this way. But it's okay, it looks fancy. That's what matters in life. Let's go around here. Do as I say, not as I do. Do not stack like this. You're asking for a world apart in like an actual 1v1 Tetris style format. Kinda like this. Safe for now. Not unlike the first, or the second game, aka the game we just had. I'm gonna hammer it again. Also, I think this person on the right is KO baiting. Let's just get out of trouble. A lot of people are KO baiting, actually. take the mini here, and then can upping, stacking again. And KO. Okay. Try and steal a badge here. But I think the general field here is actually like surviving pretty well. Single, I mean. Top 50, no KOs. Gonna be a rough one. But yeah, did you see how fast the 99 to 50 phase goes? That doesn't usually happen in like outside of Maximus Cups. Or does it? I don't know. Feels like it's been forever since I regularly played this game. Uh-oh. Okay. Need to take this Tetris first and then the T-spin. Okay. Thank God I waited. I knew that was gonna happen. If you think I'm insane for taking that T-spin over the Tetris, you'd be right. I do not like this person wailing on me, so... So many bodies flying. This is easily, I can tell, gonna be one of the faster games we're gonna be playing tonight. Yeah, the issue still remains. I don't have any badge power to work with. Welcome back, Crystal. Hit pretty hard here. And I don't have a T. I should not have made this T-spin hole, but actually I think it might work out anyway. A little bit of trimming. Not enough. There we go. Although we're definitely not gonna win on 25% power, that's for sure. Need to fry a big fish here. The question is who? Okay, that helps a little bit. Still need more than that though. Get something off of that combo? Yep. Yeah, I at least feel a lot better about surviving top 10 than a few seconds ago. Oh, getting hit super hard though. Need to make sure I have continuity, otherwise I'm gonna just get stacked out here. Continuity, in this case, means not having to rely on a T. Oh boy. Hold this down. Man, there are so many people just targeting me. Pop off, please. Oh, look at the spark flying. Avert your eyes if you're sensitive to this sort of strobe effect. Okay, So far, so good. Might be overreaching for this T-spin hole. But you know what? We'll put out some damage. Gravity's pretty bad, too. I should be actually more careful than this. Just right back. Oops, speaking of, this is gonna be painful. I think it's a miracle if we win this game. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh boy. I think it was a bad move on my part. That's a misdrop, and I think that might be game. Yeah, that's game. Ah, I shouldn't have placed that there. I think I got too fancy with my downstacks. You know what the sad part is? I think that same person is going to end up winning this game. Let's see. Yep. Alright. On the bright side, at least we're still maintaining our top 10s. Next game. Yeah, same issue, different game. Need to tighten that top 10 consistency. Although I thought I was going to crash out a lot harder than that, considering we didn't have badge power for a long time. Okay, I wanted to 6-3, but I kind of absolutely beefed this. Jeez. Not good, not good, not good, not good. There we go. So this doesn't work because it's completely unbalanced as a stack. I'll have to take a single and then trim it down like this. There we go. This should be a little bit more workable, at least temporarily. Remember how earlier in the stream I said I wasn't going to get worked up because it's an Animal Crossing skin? Yeah, that went well. This in. Okay, I think we're good to just stack for days. Oh boy, made a mistake here. Feels like events like this, every time I make one mistake, the crowd is able to sniff it out almost immediately. Is it just because I put out equal amounts of pressure? And if I don't, they just attack me back? Maybe. Funny how that works. Oops. Making a lot of mistakes right now. Not good. I'm dead. I think I might be... need this. Okay, we're gonna live, but not for that long unless I can completely dig this. Who's attacking me anyways? Okay. Evidently I can't play safe because I'm apparently just a big bullseye for people to feast on. Wait, I thought I had a T. Apparently not. Oh, think I can slip this in? Yeah. Okay. The field is mostly calmed down with attacking me. Never mind. Oh jeez, okay. Really? Ooh, boy. How am I getting attacked this often? Come on. Need to create some space here for myself. Which is a weird thing to say for a Tetris-based battle royale. Okay, that did not go as I wanted it to. So now I have two big gaps that I have to deal with here. I think I might be dead, actually. Yeah, there's no continuity there. Did I get into top 10? Nope, that was 11. Okay, I'm gonna call that our first bust game. Well, that's unfortunate. Moving on. Felt like I had no momentum that entire game. It was constantly on the defense. That happens. Definitely happens. Especially during Maximus Cups. I think I've said this before too in like previous Tetris 99 streams, where if you're heavy on offense, you will like just be targeted 24/7 too. Kind of a rough ebb and flow, but it is what it is. Alright, what is this, game 5, I guess? Had our first win in the very first game, and now we're already on a bit of a dry streak here. I've already said this before, but I'm gonna try and tighten up. Already getting attacked again. Old move, Tetris 99. Does everyone just KO bait for a living nowadays? Mostly okay. There's a few that I can tell may or may not be KO baiting, who knows. I mean, if the field wants to play dirty... I can't compete with that one. Which means... I'll just have to sneak in another way. By sneak in, I mean, of course, top 10. Like that. Really? How many people are attacking me right now? If I don't get anything out of this, that'll be bad. Okay, I think we're starting to get something. Not unlike the other games, by the way. Yeah, this game went to top 50 real quick, too. Just get a flurry of damage out and see who we can get. Yep. Feels like I'm being forced to play a lot faster, but I'm making a lot more mistakes because of it. Try and make sure at least I'm aware of what I'm doing. Oof, brutal. I think it's those guys who were KO baiting earlier are attacking me again. Let's go to random. Yeah, for those that are able to see it, there is a person in the upper left section with already 3 badges. That was the person that was targeting me continuously in the beginning of the game. Could be a pain in the ass to deal with later. For now, we'll try and do what we can. Thank you, Clock. Thank you, Clock emote, made only possible with your support, so get subscribed. I need to be careful. I feel like I don't get continuity with this stack. I'm gonna leave all of that by just going all the way down. Also, you know how I said I thought this game was going by a little fast? That was a lie. You know how I know? The gravity is starting to pick up. Ever so slightly, but it is picking up. Speaking of not having continuity. Need to alleviate this situation real quick. Bad, oh my god. Okay, I have like a big ugly gap right here in the middle, and I have no way of cleaning it up right now. And it's top 10. Pray for me. Wait a minute. Oh, cleaned up. Funny how that works. Oh, why won't you slip through? That's what she said. I think the gravity picked up just enough for it to be a massive pain in the ass. Okay, I at least have continuity. That's a word you're going to be hearing a lot. Oh, that's bad. Wow, that killed me. Bad timing. Got the clear, ended up firing it right back in my face. Oh, at least we made it into top 5 this time. Alright, moving on. It's been a hot, what, half an hour since our last win? Gotta change that. Yeah, that was just such bad timing. It's crazy that, like, that was off of a Tetris, right? And it wasn't enough to clear out, it wasn't enough to clear out the gap that I still topped out. Like, the attacks in top 10 are just way too powerful sometimes. So I was trying to go for an opener there, and I completely blanked out. It's actually pretty reflective of how we've been doing lately. This game is called Tetris 99, right? Not T-Spin 99, so let's just spam Tetrises for the time being. I think I can kill the stack here, though. Many. Ooh, wait a minute. This would be a sick Tetrio continuity stack. This isn't Tetrio. Go figure. Also, I promised last year I would stop talking about Tetrio every damn time I stream Tetris 99. Yeah, that streak will, unfortunately continue. Oops, I think I messed up here. Haven't had our STSB yet. Our scheduled STSB. That'll come in due time. Well, I wanted to make a T-spin hole, but this L came way too late. Single here. Nick Gamer, hello. Good evening. Okay, this is, compared to the other few games, this one's definitely a lot slower, I can feel it. We didn't breeze through top 50, or up the first 99 this time around. Okay, go this way. Nope, this way. Tell you what, there is no shortage of excitement getting targeted again. Like this. There's our top 50. You know, for having 4 KOs, not a lot of badge power. Let's see if we can remedy that situation. Let's just take the Tetris here. Single, and we'll take a GQT spin right here. Okay, that's a scary attack. Let's see what we can work with here. Just enough for a Tetris. You'll love to see it. I'm gonna try and not take any big risks unless we need to. Because this general playing field has kind of scared me. Just a hair. Let's take it this way. This will allow us to get a back-to-backer here. Yeah. No, not a back-to-backer. I killed that stack earlier. And the fun never ends. Okay. Like I said, don't take any risks for now. We're actually pretty up as far as game pacing is concerned. We already have 50% power here, so we're good to just basically let the field clear itself out. This L and J came super late in the stack. Okay. Gravity has picked up. Fully supports my deduction that, yeah, this is definitely on the slower end of game speed. You know what this actually means. Definitely cannot take any risks now, because gravity's going to mess up a lot of small tucks here and there. I don't know if I should have taken this T-spin hole. Creates kind of an ugly gap here. As long as we don't get attacked, should be okay. You know? On top 10. No PC. I actually don't know if it's the right amount of Minos remaining. Okay, speaking of top 10, here we are. Hopefully we've tightened up our game here. As much as I'd love to not 4-wide this, I think I don't have a choice. problem. I think we're good now. Yeah, we're good. I'm gonna try and take more combos than actual Tetris down stacks, because I think I can get a little bit more damage out of it. Hopefully. I think I'm dead. Yeah, that's too much damage. Nah, yeah, that's too much damage. That's unfortunate. Who killed me? Donald. Not the Donald. The duck, of course, not the Carrot Top. Well, this is the closest we've been since the very first game, so we'll take that. I feel like it was just bad combo downstacking. I should have watched, actually. I should be bored watching a lot more, but I didn't realize it was 1v1 until it was too late. Oh well. Moving on. Feels like it's been a while since I've had a Maximus Cup kick my ass this hard. And by a long time, I mean the Donkey Kong Bonanza one. Which was actually not that long ago, all things considered. That was like back in the end of summer, I want to say? Just before it started getting cold. Assuming you have seasons where you live. How in the world is someone able to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lines to me this early? PCO, maybe? Anyway, it's not that big of a deal. It's Tetris 99. It's not PvP Tetris. Oh, I wanted to take that mini so bad, but I think that's not a good idea. For now, we build. Speaking of taking a mini, there we go. Going to block off the right side of my board. Well, I was going to say I was going to do it because of, to potentially pressure this one guy on the upper right side. Did not end up awarding the KO to me. That's life, I guess. Okay. Change of plan. Let's build up. Ooh, that works. Let's build up, and send it. Okay, I don't know why I'm taking so many unnecessary build paths like this. This ended up working out, but don't do this if you're playing a real Tetris game. That took way too long to construct and way too long to fire out. Okay, middle of the board again. Let me tank this one line, and then send the T-spin. Am I still targeting KOs? I am. I think I'm being pressured, but not that badly. Okay, this stack got a little lopsided. Nice. Okay. Mostly an empty board state, so technically I can do whatever I want with it. Yeah, okay. Let's start getting a little bit more risky. Oh boy, that's not what you want to see, actually. Why did this tea come so late? Okay, evidently I have no idea what I'm doing. Wait a minute. Okay, let's just kill this stack before I top out like a noob. Just in time, too. Now I'm getting pressured. Mostly okay for now. I have some workable material here. Kind of like that. One, two, and then Tetris. Back-to-back T-spin. Good damage, actually. Oh boy. Let's play a little defense here. Hey, top 10. Gravity's not too bad yet, so I'm gonna try and take advantage of it by stacking a little bit more quote-unquote reckless. And I guess that's the end of my tyranny. That works. I really want to win here, so I'm going to try and play as smart as I can. We'll Tetris down. What? Oh, this is bad. Leave me alone, you freaks. I'm trying to win a game here. No, I needed that T-spin so bad. Ugh, alright. Only one way out. Hold on to your butts, guys. You guys believe in miracles? Because I do now. Ooh, that was scary. Man, what a win, though. What a streak breaker there. Finally, we get our second win. Those two died at, like, exactly the same time. They were both targeting me, weren't they? For shame, Tetris 99 player base, for shame. Anyways, moving on to the next game. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I just kept misdropping over and over again. But you know what? Those two were absolutely playing with their food. By all means, I should not have won that, but they let me come back. But I think part of it is also... Part of it is also the timing of my attacks. Was able to prevent any, like, extreme amounts of damage coming towards me at the exact same time. Unlike other games, of course. In other words, yeah, they were playing with their food. Which the sad thing about Tetris 99 is sometimes you don't know you're doing that. It's really hard to board watch in this game. Did you see that, by the way? We got our first dagger set up before we got our first STSD. Times have changed here. Okay, I might be flexing just a little too hard here. Unnecessarily. Bad, 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 bad. Should be good now. Ooh, I like this setup. And I don't really compliment my own play a lot. That's how you know I'm being earnest. Okay, just double Tetris down. Keep it simple for now, as always. Yeah, should have put the T first. That's okay. Okay, all the way up. And we'll kill this stack slowly. 1, 2. That whole ta-da sound effect, they actually kept that. That's the exact same sound effect for Tetris's in the original Animal Crossing skin. Which I don't expect them to change up sound effects anyway. They rarely do that for the Kirby ones. As a matter of fact, I think it'd be weird if they actually came up with a different Tetris sound effect. Don't like how this stack is forming. Okay. Need to do a little bit of an emergency trim here. Okay, I think we're Gucci main here. First triple of the night, by the way. Don't even know if I should have went with that. Still kind of have a pretty messy stack here to work with. Yeah, I do not like do not like taking that. I don't have a good stack here. Jeez. Yeah, that was unnecessarily too fancy, and you know what? This is still a problem. think I can alleviate a little bit of mishaps here. Yeah, clean stack all of a sudden. Clean in quotation marks, of course. We'll need to kind of balance the height out. But we're good. Mostly good. Oh yeah, we're definitely good. Okay. Actually got a good combo there. Weird thing is that I have like 2.5 badges. There are people with like 1 badge dealing a ton of damage to me. I don't like that. Tetris 99 in a nutshell, but still. Not cool. Okay, I have a pretty messy stack again. How did this happen? I'm gonna try and let this garbage solidify. There we go. Maybe I want the Tetris garbage too. Okay. As far as pacing is concerned, this is also on the slower end of things. Gravity has picked up already, so I'm trying not to take things super risky. I'll take a lot more T-spin singles than normal. Uh-oh. I fucked up. I fucked up. What was that about taking, not taking risks? Should still be okay. There's a few people about to top out. Gotta watch out for their revenge power, so to speak. I'll tank this. But you know what? Yeah, this creates this issue where this is all of a sudden super tall. Okay, I need to clean this up real fast, otherwise we're screwed. Okay, that went well. Try and keep the stack at least clearable all the time. Oh boy, that is a lot of damage. I think we're dead. That is unfortunate. Every single time we top out at top 10, someone is getting like triple, like garbage flinging. Oh, that's life. Alright. Well, at least the majority of the games so far have been top 10. We get that 11th place, but aside from that, no extreme blowouts. 2 wins. Night is young, though. We'll be streaming for quite a bit. I do want to check one thing. Hopefully I have enough time before we load in. Okay, they're fine. This is like our first actual Maximus Cup in forever. I don't want this to end up being like a forgettable one. Let's try and go beast mode somehow. Oh, I actually got an MS2 PC. You love to see it. We will not get the double though. That is unfortunate. Oh boy, what is going on here? The field is angry. Well, early KO at least. Yeah, let's get a little frisky. Do like pre-makes and all that. Okay, this little ugly 6-3. We'll trim this all the way down. Was that even a 6-3? I don't actually think it was. It might have been a 7-2. If you don't know what that is, honestly, it's not that important. Oh wait, I need to go this way. Okay, we have a small problem here. This S is not actually going to, or at least this C is not going to fit in here because the kick is not valid. So, I'm just going to have to clean this up, like so. See, how far will this take us up? Answer, very high. I feel like I missed out an opportunity to get an STSD. Oh well. Ooh. Take a mini here, just to create continuity. Pretty happy with the damage output so far. Not super happy with the badge count, relatively speaking. Oops. Pull the stack, go all the way to the left side. KO amount is good. Not enough power though, relatively speaking. be fighting, but there ain't no dying. More. I'd prefer to get 75 here at the very least, considering how many people have fallen by my hand. There we go. Even though it's only 25% more, I feel a lot better with our chances at top 10. Assuming we make it there. Let's not get stacked out here. Oh boy. The field is aggressive. Okay, we're at full power. If we lose here, 100% my fault. I'm gonna try and create as much pressure as possible before people start attacking back at me. And we're not gonna do that by just doing singles. Oh boy. What? That topped me out? That quickly? I was gonna build even higher than that, but I guess okay. Fine by me. Damn, another drop out of top 10. This sucks. Moving on. Actually, let me check one thing. For how many games I've thrown, I feel like the average placing is actually not even that bad. Yeah, average place 4. Crazy, right? Actually, have we even played 10 games? That would be counting some of my performance last night off stream. Yeah. No, we played 9 games. Checking the replay there. Yeah, perennial top 10 finisher right here. Okay, I'm gonna try super hard this time. We're already off to a good start, just saying. You know what, I take it back, we are off to a good start. No. No. Kind of a bad mistake there, actually. Oh, is this our first bus game? Is it gonna be? Need to downstack this right now, otherwise we're dead. I think we're good. A little bit of a scare, but we're good. Yeah, we're good. Full board clear. But I'm still stuck on the left, stacking on the left side for some reason. That's okay. Let's try and get down so we can do a little bit more varietal stacking. I say that, but I ended up building up again. Okay, that should be good. I don't think I can transform this into anything though, so... yeah, I might be trying too hard if I do this too. Let's go this way. Feels getting feisty again. Hopefully I didn't just screw myself here, because I feel like I don't have a good board state right now. I am getting absolutely hammered. Is that guy attracting too much heat? Is that what's going on? Oops. Okay, I do not like this Sam-I-Am. I have to burn that eye there, otherwise I'm just gonna keep perpetually stacking garbage on top of each other. A nice combo down stack though. There you go. Huh, got nothing out of that. Oh, wait a minute. Got something at least. Maybe. Okay, where do we go from here? Feels like we're running out of time here, because 24 remaining. Only 25% power. Also, I am getting hammered again. This is a bit of a mistake by me, actually. I need to dig down this way. Maybe I should just stick on random, see what happens. I'll let Jesus take the wheel here. Okay, gravity has like super picked up, so try and not take any unnecessary risks if we don't need to. Chris, oop, that is not my eyepiece. Oh no-y. And the field immediately sniffed it out. It's like they know. It's like they're programmed to do so. Luckily, they didn't peck at me too hard. Oh boy. Hey, Ian. Good to see you around. Okay, here's our top 10. Good luck to me, I guess. I've been on random this whole time, right? Yeah. Not a ton of action headed towards me. Funny how that works. Should be mostly safe, though, from any barrages that may or may not come my way. Tell you what, it'll be a miracle if we win this game. But you know what? Feels like the game's giving me all the resources to do so. Sorry about that. That's some pretty gnarly damage. I don't know if I should have put that T there. We will live, but how long? Oh boy. Tell you what, not very long. So we have some bad stacking right now. Any believers, though? Wait a minute. Last time you saw me was 2025. Yeah, actually. Also, ooh, that was a spicy win right there. All right, finally breaking up the losing, just a bit. Unsurprisingly, the field when it's morning time in Japan is a lot harder. But I thought that was a good win. It's a nice little disadvantaged win. Next game. Hard to believe we're 9 days coming up on 10 days already in the new year, right? Feels like it's been forever since the ending of that Metroid Prime 4 stream, but here we are. I guess you could say that Metroid Prime 4 stream was also last year. Alright, what are we up to? I think this is actually our 10th game. 10th or 11th game. We did check our stats a little bit earlier, and the performance was mostly okay, but we're not taking home W's, you know? Okay. Tightening up here. This would have been a perfect clear if I had no garbage. Okay, wait. I thought this stack looked better in my head. Ooh, body's flying. This is already miles better than any of the previous games we've had. Slowly but surely, this song is gonna get stuck in my head. It's been like forever since I played Animal Crossing. Question is, would I play it again even with the upcoming update? I actually have no... I don't think so, if I'm being honest. I feel too far removed from that game. But I still respect it as an IP. Wee whoop. Have the chain here, I think. Felt like a pretty reasonably fast 99 to 50. Hopefully try and contribute to that pressure. Or I'll be pressured on myself. Thank God I charged my Joy-Cons the night before. By the way. Feels like we're in for a long, long night. Oh, here, yep. Oh, that was a mistake. And the field sniffed it out. Why is the field so mean to me? Alright, I think we're good as far as taking damage. Safe here. Just trim the board as much as we need to. I don't know if I should have hamburgered that. I think I should have just kept the full T-spin double. Oh, and I made a mistake there too. Nice. Need another T to really set off this dagger. Here we go. I forgot what this was actually called, the T-spin layered on top of a T-spin. I don't think it's actually called daggers. I don't think it's called, like, something crossy either, though. It's not really that important, though. Here we go again. Need another T. Okay. This is definitely a game this is definitely a game that I don't want to throw. So we've got such good momentum. And the gravity's not super crazy yet. Apparently I'm doing everything in my power to throw this game. Wait a minute. Top 10 is coming up soon, so yeah, I need to clean things up. Might have been the first time I've confidently wanted that donated teaspoon. I can take that way. Oh boy, bad continuity here. You know what? Everything's fine, somehow. Bring this right back. Oh, bad. Okay, let me figure out where this garbage is before I start making a, oh no. I think I just threw this game, guys. Unless... Why is my damage so good all of a sudden? Am I getting targeted by everybody? You know what? I'm not even mad about that. You know why? Because I've had to endure such nonsense these first few games. Wow, it was just that easy, huh? Thank you, clock. Clock is actually like 30 seconds ahead. I have to adjust that later. But remember, thank you, clock emote, made only possible with your support. So get subscribed. Oh, it's a snake. Moving on. Okie dokie. I think we have a little bit of momentum as far as win streaks are going here, or wins in general. But like the very first game we got a win, right? And then we went like 5 or 6 games without one. Now we got 2, 3. You missed it? It's okay if you're watching on YouTube. You can rewind it at least. One of the many reasons why I started streaming on YouTube. Did I mess something up here? I should have had a cleaner MS2 here. Honestly, it was a pretty bizarre win. Felt like I wasn't threatened the entire game at all. Or I was temporarily, and then apparently no one could just do damage to me anymore. We love Tetris 99 weirdness. Sometimes. Oh, 2 quick ones. Got a nice, juicy 9-0 stack here. As a reminder, this game is called Tetris 99, not T-Spin 99. no shame in spamming 9-0. Just don't show it off in hard drop or anything like that. Okay, I thought I had a nicer stack than this. By nicer, I mean one that I could continue T-spins with, but that's okay. What did I just say again? About Tetris 99 and not T-spin 99? Okay, but real talk though, I do want to be a little bit more flexible, so let's kind of clean this up. Already 6 KOs, by the way. That's, weird. For a lack of better terminology. You'll love to see it. I think fortune is finally going my way. Problem is, every time I talk cocky, Tetris gods just immediately take that back. I'm gonna be humble. I wonder how many Tetrises I've already flung. This is definitely a 9-0 heavy game. One, two. Take this mini here. Oh, made a gap. Okay. Need to clean this up ASAP. Don't hate that, actually. Gonna pre-make this T-spin hole. Nice. I wasn't actually looking at the preview feed. Thankfully that T came as early as it did. Let's just take small trims here. For how hard I struggled early on in this stream, I feel like people should not be getting KO'd to stupid shit like that. Where did the skill suddenly go? Oh, that is not a T. Wow. I think regardless, though, is this like another easy top 10? I really hope I don't regret saying that. It's happened way too many times on this channel. Yeah, it's happening again. How do they know? I'm dead, I think. Oh my god. Well, it was an easy top 10. It was also an easy exit. Tetris gods did not like that. How did that even happen? Let me rewind that. Did I just... Okay, I remember now. It was that T-spin that I took. It was a very bad T-spin hole. Moving on. That would be one for the fail highlights. I haven't done a fail highlight in, like, ages. You know, whenever I don't stream and the view count goes down, you know the one video that always gets views for some reason? Is my old, Super Mario Wonder fail compilation. I guess the algorithm just loves that. Speaking of Super Mario Wonder, we are getting that DLC this year, right? Could be an interesting game to stream. As far as I'm concerned, it's not entirely party games, right? It's actually like new levels. Who knows? Can we get a sequel to the the fail compilation that everyone loves so much? Aside from the WarioWare one, of course. Oh, I think we can do something a little more here. Okay, I'll tell you what, compared to the last game, at least this has more variety in stacking. But I already feel like this is already going to be a slower game, so... I think we're going to have to let gravity take the wheel later on. Something went wrong here. There's like a bad height difference here. And also the field sniffed me out again. Why does this keep happening? Like, actually consistently. Is this not the right height for a hanging T-spin? Nope. All roads lead back to 9-0. Oh. Bad move. Bad move, Cotton. I don't even know why I stacked up. I should be trimming this. There we go. So I don't know why I'm gassy all of a sudden. I had meatballs for dinner. That's all you need to know. feel like my prediction was correct in that, yes, this is going to be a little bit of a slower game. And yet, somehow it feels reasonably paced. Garbage is still forming on the right-hand side, so I can continue to stack up on the left. This is actually a mindset I should have been doing from the beginning. Like I said, I didn't want to have to sweat the one calm theme in like 50 different skins. But here we are. Actually, is Animal Crossing even the only valid chill skin? I guess it depends on the person, but as far as like non-orchestral battle-y music, I don't think you can beat this. Oops, bad. Oh, give me another tea before I top out, please. There we go. I have bad piece order right here. Need to remedy this before top 10, which is like in a few seconds. Inevitably. Bad. What's this shit? Okay, I'll survive this, but good lord, that is scary. I'm dead, just because that guy double attacked me in the top right. It's always down to timing, huh? When it comes to these games. Watch, he's gonna top out too. Wait for it. Oh, wait for it. Top right corner if you don't know who I'm looking at. That's the guy that KO'd me 100%. Yep. I think I've said this before, but I don't mind losing. What I do mind is getting knocked out by the person that ultimately doesn't end up winning the game. Feels like it's just revenge damage, and I die for no reason. Oh well, that's life. On the bright side, never was at risk of losing these sparkles. Alright, let's go back to good old DT Cannon. We're guaranteed to talk about DT Cannon at least once per Tetris 99 stream, and you already know how I feel about DT Cannon. Also, was that game as long as or as slow as I thought it was? I felt like gravity wasn't really that big of an issue. Okay, let's add some risk. Bad misdrop, but I can remedy it like this. Problem is, I have a ton of had a ton of SZs in that stack. I have to turn it this way. So yeah, I can let this 2 lines. Okay, I'm getting hit kind of hard though. Never mind, I can't think anymore. Alright. You already know what it is. The panic down stack is usually undefeated. I have better continuity doing it this way. And down. Ooh, little hanger here. I like that. Five lines. Let's just pseudo four-white that down. Things went downhill ever since I accidentally called that one game an easy top 10, huh? Sorry, Tetris gods, give me good luck again. Is this a hanger, or is this a single? Yeah, it's a single. Okay, I feel like I'm getting a little too fancy with my stacking, but... fancy in this context is not a good thing. I do like what we're forming here, if I'm being honest. Okay. I think a pretty ugly 8-1, but we got us some damage, which is really all that matters here. Oh, why did I do that? I knew that wasn't gonna work and I still went for it. I do, however, sense a disturbance. Uh-oh. Didn't really have a nice stack there. guess I have to take this stack to the right side. That was such a good down stack. You know, it'd be even better though if I got a KO off of that, which I didn't. Apparently they're not going to get any help here, so I'm just going to have to play perfectly. Gravity's picked up, so this game has definitely gone on way too long for its own good. This is like the nasty gravity. Let's just keep this a 9-0 for now, so I can figure out where the garbage is flowing in from. Ooh, that is nasty. Took me all the way to the top, by the way. Need no. Need an S. And 2 eyes. Actually, I could probably take this up. I have a little TKI formation. It's happening again. Launch that back. I refuse to lose this game, please. Let's see if my wishes are true, though. It's looking like a no right now. Yeah, boy. Don't have... Oh boy. This is looking like GG right now. Ooh. I feel like if I survived that one, I might have been able to do something. Oh well. I didn't have the badge advantage there, I think. Yeah, I was down 25%. Oh well. Moving on. Coming up on the 2-hour mark, by the way. But I still feel like I want to play more. Unlike some of the other skins. Don't know, I feel devoted. Maybe not devoted, but you get what I mean. Okay, let's break up this monotony with... Oop. Well, never mind. We will not break up the monotony. Let's try the most botched T-spin triple of all time. Which ended up not being a T-spin triple. Board is already getting quite feisty. All this damage I'm putting out and yet nobody's falling. Quite literally, not by my hand. If you don't know what I'm referencing, well done. Honestly, better off not knowing. Save yourself the insanity. Yeah, the games have been pretty brutal today. Definitely peak Japan time for one thing. I don't want to entirely blame it on the country Japan. I don't want to make it sound like that, but yeah, their skill level is quite high compared to the rest of the Western world. Which honestly I'm flattered by. You know what's crazy? I've been throwing out 15s. And I'm not being rewarded for it. Ding ding ding. Or do you slay me once again? I think I'm gonna get slayed by my own doo-doo-ness. That felt like a quick top 50. I think we have a much more clean board state. A little trim there, and then we can head down. I've been, like, pretty locked in. Haven't said a single word. We're coming up on what I think is definitely going to be a quick top 10 entrance. Which I actually prefer because it means I can be, or at least I can control the flow a little more and not have to just play defensively the entire game. I messed up here. Yeah, there we go. I need an L badly. It's coming up, but like, wow. This could not have come at a worse time. Single. Once again, coming up with 75% power. Ended up losing the last game with 75% power, so... I don't know, this is gonna be a crapshoot, I think, all over again. Not unlike most Tetris 99 games anyway. I'm gonna go down before I get my lungs stolen. Oh boy, I do not like this. Do not like this at all. What is this sequence of pieces? Did I do something incredibly wrong? Okay. Oh no. That wasn't that bad, but that could have been worse if I was, especially if I was being attacked. Where's the garbage hole? It's over here. Well, unfortunately the garbage picked up, so I'm gonna be playing a little bit on the smaller side. Smaller as in a lot safer. Oh boy. Final three. Oh, 1v1, and I just blew it, guys. Or did I? Clutch time is real. Finally, we got a nice deserved win there. Feels like this is one of those rare top 10s where I wasn't constantly under attack the whole time. Before I knew it, I blinked and it was like 3 remaining, and then suddenly 1v1, and then yeah, didn't really put any pressure on me, I think. If I lost that, it would have been at my own hands. Alright, that was a good win. Moving on. I took that deep breath just before the end of that game, too. I think I grew at least 10 gray hairs this entire stream. Remember what I said in the beginning too about the whole Animal Crossing skin being the calm theme, and I said I wasn't gonna sweat this whole stream? Well, it was inevitable, unfortunately. But that's okay, that's part of the fun of Tetris 99, despite how much I complain about it. Okay, let's try and get an MS2 here. Hold the T, yep. Wow, 7 lines? Ooh be honkin'. Ooh be honkin'. I wonder if that even picked up on stream. I have a little bit of background noise reduction. Got a little tall, taller than I wanted it to, so let's do this. I'm guessing the game is done. I should check who won later. The Knicks were playing in Phoenix today, so it was a late game. Coincidentally, it started at 9 o'clock, which is when I scheduled the stream. I'll have to look into that later. Getting hurt kind of hard here. It's always a challenge knowing when to do S or Z to make T-spins. Thankfully I guessed right there. I still consider myself a casual Tetris player, so I don't have everything memorized down to a T. Bad. Oh, extremely bad. Alright. Could this be... Could this be the derp game? No, it's not. We're good. But I am taking a lot of fire. From where? I have no idea. Why? Also have no idea. Targeted pretty hard. Okay. Question is, was that person I knocked out in the upper left the one who's hitting me? The answer is no. Alright. Need to keep this up. Oh yeah, here's our first STSD of the night. Only, you know, almost 2.5 hours in. Ooh, we have a small problem here. Think was in fact a small problem. Yeah, we have continuity. Almost didn't find it. That could have been bad. Continue here. Then a double Tetris. Just so I get that back-to-back power. You know what's crazy? I'm still not sick of this song yet, for how much I've heard this. Don't know if that's a good thing or not. Let this lock in for a bit. I want this set of 5 to lock in as well. There we go. Gravity has picked up, but I have a nice stack here, so I can probably get out some damage before I have to rethink what I want to do here. Oh, the garbage is over there. That's bad. I need to quickly dig all the way to the left. Nice little consolation prize there, though. 12 remaining, so should be in top 10 pretty soon, right? There it is. There it is. Garbage is still on the left, so should be okay to just keep stacking on the left. I think everyone and their mom is attacking me again, though. So I'll return the favor. If I KO people in top 10, I wouldn't wanna lose either. Going back to what I said about losing to people who don't even win. Or getting KO'd by people who don't win. What in the heck? Oh no, I accidentally plugged that up. I didn't think the garbage hole would be there. Okay. Not that bad, though. I don't know if I should have made this T-spin hole. It worked out. Ooh, 1v1? Well, it looks like the person we ran into is a bit of a pain in the ass, so... let's not throw this, shall we? I can't make a clean clear here right now. Whew. This game is not good. For my heart. But yeah, that is, that's 2 in a row, right? Good amount in the past 10 games as well. Alright. Really quickly, I just do want to check our rolling 10. It was a very rough early start, but I think we've mostly found our groove here. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 5 wins in 10 attempts. No placings outside of 7. Pretty good, actually. Let's go for 2 more games, I want to say. Let's try and get a 3-hour VOD here. I said the same thing when I did the Kirby Air Riders makeup stream, and I ended up only doing 1.5 hours. Yeah, let's do a 3-hour VOD here. Let's go for 2 games, and we'll see how I feel. You know, aside from I'm a little worried about this year because we haven't had a direct for a while, right? So aside from the Legends ZA stuff that I still haven't done, we won't have anything to stream until February when I pick up Mario Tennis. Kind of a scary thought again. I will eventually get around to the ZA Mega Dimension stuff. Still want to do that. But yeah, beyond that, Nintendo hasn't really announced anything crazy. So why did I bring that up? Well, that's kind of why I don't want to stop streaming. Because once I stop streaming, there won't be anything for a while. But we won't worry about that for now. Alternatively, I'm still thinking about this, but Nintendo could do what they did back in, to start off 2024, and they just released a whole whack ton of Tetris 99 stuff. And yeah, that would be a nice buffer for an in-betweener. I don't mind going on extended breaks for streaming. What I do mind is having it because we don't have anything to stream. That sucks. Which I guess is the same thing, so I don't even know why I said that. You know what I mean. Yeah, last year I was on vacation, right? And while I was out of the country, Nintendo released the... I guess at the time it would have been the Echoes of Wisdom skin, and I think it was the something anniversary of Classic Tetris. Those were two Maximus Cups that I should have but couldn't stream. Ended up creating kind of a rotten start to 2024 for my channel. I don't know, I feel like I lost a bit of momentum there. But yeah, like I said, we won't worry about that for now. What I am concerned though is I think this will be a reasonably paced game. kind of zoned out while I was doing that monologue. Actually don't know how this game is going meta-wise. I won't do that. Huh. Mostly calm game. I feel like getting prodded at here and there, but nothing that can't be solved with a little downstacking here and there. Oh! Okay, we can actually slip an S in there, which is right here. I've said this before in the past, but yeah, if you're a budding new Tetris player, definitely learn how to rotate using both buttons, because you will need both for solves like that. Oh. Getting knocked on. Oh boy. Alright, crisis averted for now. We'll have to deal with that. Later. And by later, I mean right now, apparently. Sacrifice 2 T's to create a T-spin hole, which is probably not going to come up for like ages. Here we go. Let's try and slow down the game just a hair. I won't hard drop to lock in pieces right now. Okay, I think I have an idea of what to do. Single. Actually, it's 1v1. I don't have to play safe anymore. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I do. Okay, I'm gonna risk it all on this single into Tetris. No damage, okay. Can you survive this barrage? Oh, the answer is yes. This guy's too good. so I think I'm not playing good. That might have cost me the game. Or did it? Fat down stack. What was I saying about throwing the game? I don't know, I forgot. If you're wondering why I'm not saying anything, I'm like staring at the runner-up's name. For some reason it's not clicking in my head. Anyways, that's not important. Alright. Moving on. No. Sentoski? Yeah, still doesn't ring a bell. That felt... I don't know why, but that felt like a quick game. Did I say I was gonna have a 3-hour VOD? We're still like 2 games away. Anyways, let's start off with a very casual, perfect clear opener. Thank you, clock. I think that's the 3rd time we've had a thank you clock this stream. That's how you know it's been long. And I messed this up pretty badly. Can this move in here? Not without a 180 spin, evidently. I don't think this is a... yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing, apparently. Actually, is this even valid? Well, not anymore, thanks to this hole. Yeah, this is not valid. I can tell I'm slowing down a lot. Oh. Yeah, probably only have like 2 more games in me. Ooh, this would be kind of cool actually for this like that. Yeah, cool. Mini into a T-spin double. Back-to-back power. You love to see it. Oops, that is not my O, or my I. Mini into double. Okay, I am low-key feeling this game for some reason, despite not getting any KOs. Whoa. Into a triple. This is the most variety I've ever stacked this entire night. Oh, here it is. trim this, and we'll see where we can go from here. Actually, can I force this to be a double? Yes, I can. Maybe the soothing sounds of KK Slider is actually making me slowly go insane. Who knows at this point? It's been a long night. Risking it all with a whole bunch of T-spin singles. One thing I don't know if I should have hamburgered that. And if you think that sounds funny, yeah, Tetris terminology is pretty funny. Shouldn't continue that. Oh. Okay, need to lock in, actually, because approaching top 10. Oh, I meant to... Why did my hold not go off? I am taking some punishment from the person on the left. Having trouble getting down because every time I even if I get Tetrises, I'm just getting shit flung back at me. Well, it's over. Yeah. Only 25% power there and not enough, not nearly as clean of a board as I wanted there. Was this the same game where I said I was feeling it? Yeah, why does this keep happening to me? Anyways, I think this will be our second to last game. So one more after this. I will say though, that was not a bust. I finished exactly 10th place there. So aside from that one 11th place, it wasn't even that bad, I guess. Yeah, mostly tight placings. Okay, let's go back to our roots here. Oops, let's not go back to our roots here. Oh boy, what am I doing? Have some semblance of a pattern going, finally. Oh no, wait a minute. Wait, I'm dead, aren't I? Okay, maybe not dead, but definitely in deep doo-doo. Is this a valid STSD or is this too tall? No, it is valid. Nice. That was a misdrop. Well, I don't know what happened, but 3 people just died. Just like that. Single. Wait. I want to actually create some power here. What a weird game. Not feeling the flow of this one. Keep in mind what I just said for later. It'll be funny to see if it happens. I'm getting a little crazy with the T-spin here, so pull this back. Yeah. Rough move there. Had to made a T-spin hole using two T's. Not good. Okay, I think I have a good height here. Let's see what we can do. Hopefully we can get into top 10 with a little more than 25% power like last game. That's a start. Oh, PC. I don't even know why I tried for a second one. Oopsie doopsie. I think I just made it worse. Okay, this is a necessary evil. I plugged up that garbage hole pretty badly, but I really needed that mini. Because I think it's gonna end up coming out cleaner this way. 17 or 16 remaining, so I actually have 75% badge power, so we definitely stand a better chance. At surviving, at least. Gravity's still not too bad, so I'm okay with still kind of playing more reckless maybe for... Okay, good. The garbage hole is on the right side where I'm stacking anyway. Guess I'm full power. Let's not throw this. Let's keep things super low as well. Low to the ground. Low to the ground. Okay. I feel like I just knocked out a big contender there. Aggressive, but not reckless. It's a good strategy. Whew, okay, 1v1. I have badge advantage also, so if I throw this, don't hold back with the pointing and laughing. Person is invincible. What's going on here? Okay. Not gonna lie, I was starting to get worried there. But you know what? Just keep squeaked out that win. Alright, we are at the 2:55 mark. I think we're gonna call it quits there, actually. I would prefer to end the stream on a win rather than try and gamble on another one just to make the VOD go to 3 minutes. But anyways, I think that's going to do it for this Maximus Cup, guys. That was a toughie one. I had a rough beginning, which is funny because the very first game we got the win, and then we went on like a crazy losing streak. But I think these past few games have been reasonably okay. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know what to do on YouTube. You're all invited to the next room to dine on my butthole. And have a good rest of your evening, however much evening you have left. Don't know when the next stream will be, but like I said earlier, we will on a rainy day. We're still saving the post-game Mega Dimensions DLC content. When I'm feeling it, we'll stream that. Otherwise, the next guaranteed big series will be Mario Tennis Fever. I think it's called Mario Tennis Fever. It's the new tennis game. Anyways, yeah, we'll if anything comes up, I'll write about it in the community section on my channel. Go check that out. I write there all the time. Anyways, bye stream. Ciao. Oyasumi.